All right, friends. Welcome, welcome. My name is Monica, and I am the White Glove Service Manager here at BNTouch. We're going to be going over the credit pull alerts and how you can utilize them in your platform. It pulls alerts, which is just you getting an alert if your borrower cheats on you, right? So regardless of where they are, as long as they're in your database, our system can monitor them. Statistics show, according to NAR, that 1% of your closed borrowers are pulling credit somewhere else every month. So if you have a database of 1,000 people, that's like 10 borrowers per month, right? And if you capture one of them, that's awesome, right? We'd love to catch all of them. So the credit pull alerts will let you know if a mortgage pull is pulled on your customers. So in order to set that up, I will hop in the platform here and show you what that looks like. All right, so for those of you interested in getting set up with your credit pulls, you do need to be the admin to activate that module. So where you would activate that module, you can go to, as the admin, to your modules in the drop down in the top right next to your picture when you click on your name. You can hop in here and go ahead and click on your credit check alerts. Now this is going to say, it's going to have an orange button here that says inactive and ask you if you want to activate it, okay? This is the pricing up top here. And there is a discount for those of you who are White Glove Service customers. And the way this works is, yes, there are some things that you have to have in order for this to work. One of them is the social, is for your customers. So anybody in your platform that meets the criteria, you can activate for them. Now there's two different options once you activate your credit check alerts. And in order to determine which is necessary to mine the data. So once you have this on, you will start to get notifications as somebody pulls their credit. And where you would find that as soon as you get that email is right in here inside your intelligence dashboard. Okay, so your main menu in BNTouch is across the top. You're going to want to go to your dashboard, which is all the snapshots of different things happening in your platform. Okay, so click on your dashboards, and then you're going to find the one that says intelligence. Now, unless you have your credit check alerts on, you're not going to see that there. Okay, we do have several intelligence products, and the credit check one is what this is here. Okay, so you get an alert. You get an alert from Monica, and it says that she had her credit pulled elsewhere. Okay, and from here, you can obviously click into the contact record and you can send them an email. You can do whatever you need to do to check to see why they may have followed up with, or where they have cheated on you or gone elsewhere. And if you want to create an email template in advance, so it's just a simple workflow to alert, open, or you can send it on your existing signature. If I'm going to send it on my existing signature, I'll tell you what that looks like. So once I've got it where I want, pretend this is a far more robust campaign. I'm not going to do all that with y'all on the call. So once I've added that template, I'm going to go back into Monica Alley's contact once I've got her credit alert. She is. Now I can come in here, click that contact, send email. And then from here is where I'll select that template. And if I wanted to send with my existing signature time, we're going to go to campaigns. And your campaigns should be the first menu selection in your marketing menu. Okay. Now you have a couple choices here. You can build your own campaign, right, from scratch, this add campaign button here. Or you can find within the content exchange a campaign that you would want to add or you could alter to be what you would want to send to those folks who do have that, right? So you can look in your content exchange for campaigns by BNTouch, campaigns by your subscribers, and you can download those. If you're not a white glove service customer, you can't download the white glove content. You can see it, but you can't add it to your platform. These here are going to be campaigns by other subscribers, other BNTouch users. If you don't find anything here that you want to use, again, you can come in here and click Add Campaign to build your campaign. If you haven't taken the Campaign Live class, I absolutely recommend that. Side note, you can find all of our classes by clicking on the training and support up in the top right in the drop down, okay? In there is where you will find our training calendar, okay? You can also find it on our website. All right, return. So we're going to call this our credit pull alert campaign. I've had a credit pull alert go off that aren't done by you. To create a group, there's a few different ways you can do it. But the easiest is to click on the plus button next to mortgages as if you're going to create a new contact record. You're then going to come over to manage groups. And if you're the admin, this is what it will look like. If you're not the admin, it will look like a bunch of things you can't fill in, except at the bottom. You will have the ability to add your own groups to your own individual user account. So if I want to create a credit alerted group here, when I get those individual notifications, I can come into Monica here and just for my own record, put her in the group credit alerted, okay? Now, if at some point I want to see everybody who I've seen update or got their credit pulled, by adding that group, by creating that group and adding it to that record, wait for it. I'm now able to come into these groups, right? And clicks to me. You would go to your credit pull alert campaign, right? And to trigger that, you're going to go to your triggers and add trigger. Now you have three options, depending on which one it is. For this, it's going to be a new mortgage trigger because it is a mortgage contact that we are triggering from. So we're going to say when a mortgage contact records group equals where's my credit alerted? There they are. So when a group equals credit alerted, it is now going to trigger the credit pull alerted campaign, okay? Or you can set up a time with our team. We are offering a free hour of a business and platform analysis to all of our folks on this call today. So I'm going to drop my calendar here in the chat. You're good, Joe? All right. I'm always happy to see you on here. All right, so if anybody would like to review this further, take a look at your current setup, we would love to spend some time with you, give you some suggestions, and make sure that everything is operating as smoothly as you would like. Again, if you want to get signed up for the credit pull monitoring, you can do that in your module, typing in your credit alerts. You would go to the modules. You wouldn't even see this one yet if it's off, okay? So you would click on here, activate it, and then back in your options, you'd be able to either select the entire organization for the entire database or just those specific groups, okay? Are there any questions, my friends? We've got just a couple minutes left, and if anybody has any questions, I'm happy to answer them. All right, friends. Well, if there are no questions, by all means, feel free to reach out to us. I can be reached at monica.alley@bntouch.com. If anybody has any questions about pricing or about access or anything like that, feel free to reach out and I'll make sure you get your questions answered right away. Have a wonderful rest of your week, my friends, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye, guys.